Alright, we're back here with some late night Waterloo. We have returned to uh, try to do this again. And I'm telling you, this is my second try. This is even better than my first try because I could refine my strategies. And I just want to drop in here real quick to show you that my cavalry has already reaped benefits. I'm already behind the lines. These old artillery's seen them coming, and they unlimbered. They're trying to get their troops here. This is behind the British lines, totally behind the British lines. Here's the British lines right here. And here's my big swoop. I think this is a town with a name of a P. I want to say Pepiope or Penelope or something like that. But this is my foolproof, never lose Waterloo strategy. We're going to see what happens here. This time, I've added even more cavalry to my cavalry charge behind the lines. So we swing all the way east of this town here. Starts with a P, Penelope, or whatever the hell it is. We swing on around here. And like I said, we've already found one of their artillery units was limbering. And we hammered him. He's seen him coming and said, "Oh shit!" By the time he got unlimbered, my cavalry already hammered him. These guys are up front; they're a little bit ahead. So look at this here. You got this line coming around here. Here's even more coming around here, and this is only turn 4. So this is the early stages. We got Napoleon. He's all taken care of this game. We won't do that again. But here's more cavalry coming on up. More cavalry, more cavalry. Where's the end of it? I guess this is the end of it right here. But yeah, this is going even easier than it was my first game. And yeah, I got it on hard settings, historical mode, supposed to be as hard as you can get. But man, swinging all the cavalry the French have, and it's going to take a while. There's a long line, and it extends from here behind their lines. It's like a J. It's like a backwards J or a hook. Comes on up here. Comes on up here. So it's going to take a while. At some point, we'll gather behind the line and gather our forces. But meantime, the main battle here is going as planned. We've already taken the High Saint-T. So we've already taken that. The battle for Hougoumont is on. Let me show you here what's going on with Hougoumont, because that's kind of key. And I hope you guys can hear me, but it's nighttime here and everybody's trying to sleep. As a matter of fact, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. You gotta love being off work. And I get bad habits, but here's the battle for Hougoumont. We've already broken through. They stage up here in these hedges, which is good, but these are only skirmishers. Like I said, I mean, they're alright, but we haven't gotten in the walls yet. We got some dead ones here. They just lost the battle, but it's a bear to get through here, but it ain't impossible. We're going to have that captured in no time. Like I said, I learned lessons from last game, so it's making it easier this one, but we have some artillery battery here to meet the threat from the west. And there you go. Let's see what's going on here. We're back. Alright, well, in a nutshell, if you're doing a battle of Waterloo, here's that town that's totally east. It starts with a P. That La Halle Saint-T and Hougoumont. What you do is you gather around all your artillery and your cavalry. Your cavalry's gonna be split over here. Old Napoleon had them split on around. What he should have did was had them massed here and ready for the hook. But yeah, you just move them on down here, coming around. Like I said, we've already reaped rewards by catching some of their artillery there, bringing in the front lines. We've already ambushed them and took them out, so this is going to be fun. But if you ever get a Waterloo game, try this strategy. Come on down here all the way east, all the cavalry. At some point, like I said, you'll mass them here, but total hammer and anvil. These guys here will be looking at their back and everything else, and meanwhile you're wrecking havoc behind the lines. The British never knew what hit them. What was Napoleon thinking? I got Napoleon back here. He's back here ways. I've learned my lesson. I got all my generals identified, and or rather marshals, and they're better with their troops. Like I said, the British are really at a disadvantage now because I've had a chance to do this once, and I only lost it because I stupidly had Napoleon get hit with a Hail Mary artillery shot. Oh, he's way out of artillery range here, so there you go. Let's zoom in and see the Emperor. Come on, zoom me on in here. There he is, there he is, there he is. The old little corporal himself. Napoleon, I'm back. Alright, we're waiting for the AI to finish their moves. But, another thing I wanted to tell you about this strategy of mine with this cavalry swinging around here is, and he's still playing. This is taking a long time. This is a big game. But you can see the French or the British are really, Wellington's really moving his forces into here. But another benefit of swinging that cavalry around is now he's got to look over his shoulder. So he'll be siphoning off troops that he should be using to come into here, and that might be why it's such an easy game for me, is because when these guys get back here, he starts worrying about his back, and it siphons off a lot of troops that he could use on this front line battle right here. This main battle, you can see he's just pulling them on in. Is he still playing? Gosh, man, there's a lot of troops to move in here. It's been taking his AI for 5 minutes to move his troops. Oh, I see. There's some kind of we got something going on with the graphics here. So this game is pretty good about saving stuff. So you usually don't lose anything if it crashes. It's taking him a long time to move. So, and the thing of it is, you can zoom it all the way out here and try to keep an eye on the whole battle, but it's hard. I mean, he's moving here, he's moving there, so it's kind of like I said in my earlier game. It's hard to keep up with him, but just wanted to drop that little note in. Another benefit of the rear cavalry charge. Alright, we're back here at this massive battle, and he's still moving. Hold on a second. Alright, yeah, he's still moving his units. Let's get a little zoom in. This is going to get crazy in here pretty soon. But there's a lot of troops around here. He foolishly sacrificed this cavalry coming on in here, but I wisely got my troops in square formations, protecting my artillery, so he ain't cracking that nut. But yeah, this is the big hill, I guess, where all of his troops are. And to be honest with you, if I had to face all of his troops, I wouldn't do any good. It's what this cavalry charge behind's going to do for me. I'm going to look down here and see if he ain't got nobody back here yet to meet the threat. Now he does have some units over here that were kind of messing with my artillery right here. And squeezed off some shots, but luckily for me, they were all misses. But I might have to do a little detour on one of these cavalry units. Come on back here and take care of him. He might be a little stone in my shoe. So we'll see. Yeah, because there's a little bit of a soft belly here. My cavalry might have to come in for a little rescue mission real quick, but ain't no big deal. Oh, it's my turn. He's finally stopped. All right, what you see in blue flashing is all my units. See my cavalry coming on through. Like I said, we've already reaped benefits by getting one artillery unit that was moving in. We'll see if we can see any other victims. Oh, and that movie that I was talking about in my earlier videos, 1864, has a fantastic rear action scene in it. And I think it has to do with the Prussian chasseurs or something like that. And it is great. They blow a horn to let you know they're coming, and the troops are retreating and are going through the woods, and all they hear is this horn. And this leader of the chasseurs, of course, he's all burnt face. His face is all burnt and scarred. And it's fantastic. 1864, beyond the beyond. If you guys ever want to watch a good movie during, well, not this period, but a little bit later. the 1860s. I think this was around 1815. Battle of Waterloo. We'll be back. Alright, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Here, a little zoomed in. This is the spearhead of my cavalry. You can see their range out here. But, yeah, Wellington's bringing all of his troops in. He's getting ready to massively, you know, defend up against all these troops from Napoleon. But little does he know, I got this cavalry back here already. And like I said, these guys here have already chalked themselves up a artillery kill, looking for other victims. But I think we're going to want to bring these guys in a little bit within the range of these units here to let him know that, hey, we're here. He's going to be going, what the fuck? Oh yeah, you gotta love this strategy. I love it. And like I said, I want to play this on like a regular hex encounter game, like Hex Sims, Waterloo, or some kind of Waterloo, and try this and see how practical it is. It's not that bad. I mean, like I said, this is more of a basic video game, but it's got the capabilities and everything built into it. So let's go ahead and move these guys on up. Give these guys something to think about over here. But you don't want to get them too close. See, oh, look at this. Wait, he's already got an artillery. No, I was going to say, he's got his artillery facing this way, but he's soon going to be looking at his back. Ooh, we need to take that artillery out. We will move these guys in the protection of the hedgerow, but not too close. Hey, what's up, boys? Where's old Welling? Where's Welly? He got some company back here. Oh, let's go see. Where's the old Duke? Duke. Uh-oh, we don't like that. Might have to restart this game if we have some graphics problems. But anyway, there you go. Here's that town that's all the way east, and we are swinging around with my cavalry. Trying to get a good run. See, these guys here are going to try to fire at him. They might have fired at him already. Ooh, I think they might have. I'm down to 9 units. They might have got 10 guys. Get them well out of the way. Oh, what's wrong with my game? Oh, we're froze up here, I think. Ain't this a bitch? Alright, we'll be back. Alright, yeah, this game crashed on me, but like I said, this game is great about saving your game, so everything is the way it was. Let's zoom on in here and get a good look. We have got some French. They're Lancers. Chessers. They're back here. Just letting them know we're here. I mean, he's probably, look at this, he's already down in artillery. He might be low on artillery, but letting them know we're here. He'll swing around, not worrying about the troops that are in front of him. They're gonna kick his butt. All right, let's get some more guys. See here. Here I gotta cross this creek. This creek kind of bogged us. Get away from any of that fire, boys. Get away from those fire sticks. Ooh, what's the best route? Best route. I want to get up there quick, but I don't want to get shot. Let's get on this road. They'll shoot at us there. Let's get a good heck going on in there, boys. And some of them got better ranges than others. I guess it's how heavily armored the riders are. Yeah, here you go. Well, everybody's gonna gonna get caught up on this creek. But I think he's gonna come out here and want to get some pock shots at these boys swinging around. And the thing of it is, in real life, these boys here. Hold on a second. These boys here I'd be sending off a courier to my leader saying, "You got a major problem coming up behind. All I see is thousands or hundreds of cavalry guys going by me. Look at them all. Here we go. Go. That's all, the whole cavalry. Anything that's on a horse. Oh, look what we got here. Look what I brought down with them. Oh, nope. It's a French general, but there's a more famous one. You'll see. All right, let's see how many more we got up here now. Right here now, but I might have to pull some off of here. Oh, we can't get to them in time. Oh. Up, you're on your own, guys. We're gonna get my cavalry on the priority. Let's get the hell on down here. You got traffic jams you gotta worry about too. Oh, what'd you go around those trees for? It was kind of a long way around the barn. make mincemeat chump change out of this Waterloo battle. What was the problem, boys? You didn't have me in charge. There you go. What's my nice little general named? Ney. That's right, Marshal Ney's coming on down. There's a new marshal in town. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. So like I said, this is all my cavalry swing. I'll show you my cavalry units. Then I'll go ahead and do the rest on my own. But where are my cavalry? Where'd they go? Oh, there's Napoleon. Ah, here they are. They're all swinging, all kinds of them. See, we ain't done yet. This is a massive, massive cavalry charge behind their lines. Like I said, it takes a while to get them all together, but once you do, you just call it pretty much game. Waterloo never stood a chance. Like old Patton said against Rommel, that George C. Scott book or movie. Napoleon or Wellington, I read your book. Alright. Let's see what goes on here. He was talking about Rommel though. And more cavalry. Yep, they're all going. It takes a while, like I said, we'll have a gathering point, because this is only turn 5 of a 40 turn game. So yeah. Come on, boys, you're lagging. Lagging behind. I think that is the rear guard of my cavalry charge. Sure is. Any more cavalry? Nope. Alright, that's its looks of it. We'll get you all these zoomed out here. They're coming on down through. On around. I got some infantry, artillery, and battling to do on the main line. Be back. Okay, well I couldn't get my cavalry to help me out down here on my right wing. This is my right wing here, all the way east. My right flank. The cavalry just passing on by. Little expressway. And here's a score. On turn 5, you can see the French we're leading in the early parts of this, but yeah, I'm going to bury this pin all the way up here. French never stood it, or British never stood a chance. French are just going to bury that on up. We've already got a little bit of a lead compared to the British, and it's going to get a lot better. So anyway, let's come down here to my right flank, far east, and I got these little skirmishers here mess around, but we'll throw us a little bit of that canister shot in our cannon. We're gonna fire away. See you later. When we get close to a cannon like that, boys. We're gonna call it a video, and when we come back, more of my Waterloo revisited.